Hi, everyone, and welcome. My name is Marty Rathbun. My real name is Mark. You can continue to call me Marty if you please. For over 33, a little background on myself, folks. For over 33 years, I was the Inspector General of the Church of Scientology. I rose through the ranks because nobody else was capable of doing my job. I made Mr. David Miscavige the man he is today. When I met David, he was an assistant cameraman working for L. Ron Hubbard, working on B-roll, folks. I made David everything he is today. I made Tom Cruise everything he is today. I made John Travolta everything he is today. If it wasn't for me, John Travolta would still be doing Band-Aid commercials, still be doing Welcome Back, Kotter. Tom Cruise would be in the gutter in the garbage, folks. Hi, Laura. And that's just it, folks. I'm the Inspector General. I ask for and demand the respect that I need, and I don't even get respect at home, folks. I asked Monique to make me a sandwich. She told me to, you know what I mean? I can't really say on this platform what she told me to do with that, what she told me to do. But hey, Miss Kim, and I'm not getting the respect that I need. Even my kids won't talk to me. I got two kids. Their names are Mark and Lisa. They won't talk to me. I don't think that's fair. Rinder won't call me back. Levin Smith won't take my calls. Won't message me back. And I don't think it's right. You don't think it's right. I don't believe it. You don't believe it. I don't see it. You don't see it. Me a he, me a did. I was the inspector general for the whole church. I demand respect, folks. All right. I demand my voice be heard. And until that happens, folks, I will be on here every night until I get respect from my wife, from my kids, and from the public. Now, yeah, I hear that. I hear that, Miss Kim. I hear that. You know, Render's the real bad guy in this. My name is clear in most of the stuff, folks. I was the one that gave the church tax exempt status, and Dave Miscavige claims he did it himself. I did it, folks. I did all the legwork for him. It was a lot of work in 1992, folks. It was a very good year. I was on top of the world. Render tried to take credit for it. Render didn't do it, though. I did it, folks. I'm the one. I'm the man. All right. We're not going to let these people blacken my name, blacken my good name, folks. I am the Wayne Gretzky of auditors, folks. Thank you very much, Laura. You made my night. Appreciate it. See, somebody respects me, folks. Even though Monique, I asked her to make me a sandwich and she took a swing at me, folks. I don't appreciate that. I think she should be in the kitchen making me a sandwich, folks. My kids, my son won't take out the garbage. Won't do that for me, folks. Won't mow the lawn. And I don't appreciate that, folks. I think you should have some tasks. I can't do everything around the house, folks. Well, money talks, Laura. You know what I mean? And I was getting harassed by the church. They had cameras in my face. I had to turn the hose on the PIs the one day. That was pretty fun, but I got sick, and Monique was hiding in the bedroom when the squirrel squad was at my house. And it was basically, Monique told me to do it or just leave. She told me to leave. She packed my bags, and she said, that's it. She didn't give me a choice, folks. And I'm not getting, even after that, even if I took a settlement, folks, she's not respecting me, and I don't appreciate that. I can't even have a barbecue, folks. There's no one wants to be my friend. My neighbors won't talk to me. My kids won't talk to me. No one will return my calls. I did pick up a hobby though, folks. I have these pencils here. Let me show you, folks. I have these pencils here, see? And I took up pencil sharpening as a hobby, so I will be doing that during this production, folks. And so, very relaxing. because because of what the church did to me. I'm a victim. I can't get work. Can't find work anywhere, folks. You know, and unless there's work to be done, my kids won't talk to me unless unless they want something from the store. Then I got to run to the store, be at their beck and call. Monique won't talk to me unless she needs me to fill up her car with gas or wash her car. Now, I shouldn't be the errand boy, guys. I was the inspector general in the Church of Scientology. I was in that church for over 33 years. That church would be nothing without me, folks. Now you see what I'm reduced to. It's not fair. I'm making my comeback, folks. It looks pretty good. I don't think it's right. You don't think it's right. Yeah, that's a possibility. He's not even Rinder. Even that low down scumbum Rinder's not taking my calls though. You know what I mean? So what do I have to go to Clearwater and track him down? Am I right? I'll serve on the board. I used to be a very important man, folks. Even though Monique says she doesn't want to hear it. She made me, my wife Monique, she made me build this room, and it's for her to be away from me. Yeah, hear that, Miss Kim. So Peter's asking, I don't know if I get the question. I'm not that smart, folks. It says, yo, Marty. Hey, yo, Peter. It says, is it true you were the inspiration behind the Reebok office linebacker, terrible Terry Tate? I don't think so. I don't remember that, folks. Hey, Backgoat. Backgoat's number one. Appreciate you being here, Backgoat. Backgoat respects me. One of the few people left that respects me. Take my calls. We go fishing together. Render won't take my calls. Levin Smith seems to have a gripe against me. I don't know what I allegedly did to him. You know. Okay, I'll check it out later, Peter. Levin Smith. See, the problem. Here's the problem with Levin Smith. Levin Smith needs some churching up, folks. He needs to get on the cans. He needs some auditing. I could take care of it. You know what I mean? Every time I try to get a job, folks, the church. Yeah, Levin Smith, he's something else. The church always intercepted. I couldn't even get a job selling cars, folks. Reduced to sharpening pencils all night, folks. It's my new job. Monique doesn't want to even see my face. She said I disgust her, folks. I think that's not fair. I don't think I'm disgusting. You don't think I'm disgusting. It's not fair. It's not right. Like I said, my kids won't talk to me. I appreciate you guys being here, though. You guys are my friends. True friends. True friends. It's pretty sharp, huh? We got a lot more pencils to sharpen, folks. At least I... Hey, Jenny Wong. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. See, Jenny respects me, too. Unlike my wife, Monique won't even make me a sandwich. I know. I miss fishing with Render. We had a good time fishing. Talk about the old days. And, I refuse to think that's not going to happen again, folks. Someone has a way to go, folks. Appreciate you guys being here tonight, folks. Thanks, guys. This is, like I said, Monique said, stay out of my sight. Just sharpen the pencils. Then she said some negative words to me. I don't think I appreciated that. I was the inspector general for the church. I rose through the ranks, folks. And this is what happens when you're dedicated to a company for over 33 years. Thanks, Miss Kim. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you guys. Even though Monique doesn't appreciate me, kids don't appreciate me. Can't hold down a job. It's not my fault, folks. Church's fault. The Render's fault. Levin Smith is at fault too, folks. Your Jenny Wong could do no wrong in my eyes, folks. Yeah, true, backcoat. The backcoat's funny. Auto pencil and sharpener. That's true. I know. I grew up in a cult, so I don't really know what's going on, folks. And people, I don't think it's my fault, and people think it's my fault. I don't know what to do, folks. We got a lot more pencils to go, folks. I appreciate your help and support. I appreciate you guys supporting the gas tax. It's only 50 cents a gallon, folks. Over 5 years, it's only 10 cents per year. Gets up to 50 cents on the 5th year. You got people like Levin Smith and Render running up the deficits. That's why we got to do the gas tax, folks. Bunch of SPs. Yeah, that was rough. I still remember that day when they came with those shirts and they said they were saying negative words to me. And Monique ran in the bedroom. Kids weren't home, thank God. And I had to spray them down with the hose. Remember that day? And they still wouldn't leave. They were on my property line. I was mad about that. I have a right to be mad about that, folks. I had to move from that house. Doesn't matter how far I move, the church will track me down, folks. That's funny, Peter. All great comments. Peter says, I was chatting with your buddy Mark. He said you were pals even though you slugged him during a break in the auditing session to encourage him to stop the auditing process. Well, I was mad because he wasn't doing what I was saying. Now, if there's two people in the room, folks. One knows what they're doing and one doesn't. I'm always the guy that knows what I'm doing, folks. All right? Not the other guy. All right? And so that was it. I had to end that. And I had to show him who's the man around here. I'm the man, folks. I was the number 2 man, folks, Inspector General. I made that place what it is today. All right. So I'm asking for and demanding respect. All right. I'm asking for demanding. Well, I'll have to get back to you with a list, folks. But you know what I mean? So, well, the financial terms are very private. Okay. It's not as much as you guys think. It's not in the millions. And they only release a little bit of the money, folks. And the church does snaky things. It's not even to where, oh, we gave you $500,000 to shut your trap. They'll give money through intermediate, like they'll give me $5,000 if Monique wants to go shopping, or $7,000 if my son Mark wrecks his car to replace the car. But they're not going to give me, the $500,000 that I asked for, folks. It's not as much as you think. And I have to keep up, appearances, folks, and do the PR, folks. So, greatest achievement was, well, Laura asked a great question, folks. Even though I usually come up with the great questions, Laura came up with a great question. My biggest achievement, even though Dave Miscavige took credit for it, was I got tax exempt status in 1992, folks. I did that. Now, Render likes to try to take a little credit for it. Render couldn't do anything. Render was hiding behind me the whole time. I was making the big decisions in that. I went right to the office with Dave Miscavige and demanded a meeting with the head of the IRS, and we got that meeting 3 days later. I was the one that negotiated the terms of the meeting, the terms of the tax exemption with their people, folks. Not David Miscavige, and not Rinder, and certainly not Tom Cruise. Am I right? And I think he was making Mission Impossible #1, but I was the one. I was the man. I did it. It was all me, nobody else. All right, and I was involved. I'm responsible for most of the expansion. And after I left, and now things are in pieces, and I'm not there to pick up the pieces anymore. And I mean, they messed up. They messed up the Lisa McPherson stuff, and I couldn't. That was a sad case, folks. Let's not talk about that case. Let's talk about my wins. Let's talk about my tax exempt status. Church was going to be going out of business if we didn't get that tax exempt status, folks. I did it. I'm the one. No one else, folks. You know what I mean? The church won't even buy me a new car. I got a 98 Taurus, and they said no. They gave me some money to take it to the shop, but that's about it, folks. Yeah, they don't respect me. Not even. I'd settle for someone respecting me. All right? So, you know what I mean, folks? This is a dirty job, folks. And we're almost out of time, folks. We only got a couple pencils left. Needs a little more, folks. Well, I had to go back because they were harassing my wife, Monique, and she made me do it. It's her fault, folks, not mine. It's not my fault. Can't blame me. Blame Monique, my wife. She made me go back to the church. On top of that, she refuses to make me a sandwich. She refuses to do my laundry. Okay. She refuses to draw my bath in the morning. Okay. So, on top of that, she refuses to type my notes. She refuses to be a good wife. And I told her this has got to stop. This is just beyond unacceptable. Wife, we expect certain things out of wives, you know what I mean? And I'm just not going to tolerate her nonsense, folks. I don't think you would tolerate it. I don't deal with non-production, folks. I don't think you guys deal with non-production either. See, Poe on the Go, he's a good guy, but I don't know too much about him. I don't see. The thing is, folks, I don't fear Marty. I fear no man. Okay, I don't retreat. I attack. Okay, and that's just the way it is, folks. Yeah, I know. That's just above. That's just too much. It's just out of control. I know. And she refuses, folks. She refuses to make the former Inspector General of the whole Church of Scientology International, okay, a sandwich. And I mean, she won't even be in the same room as me. And if she had it her way, we'd have separate residences, but we can't afford that. And she told me to buy a different suit coat, but I like the brown. It's good on me. It's my style. It fits me well. Does well for me. Okay. And I don't know about that, Pete. You know what I mean? Just see Pete's not respecting me either, folks. And this has got to stop. I sharpened all these pencils, folks, and I still don't receive. Look how my, you know what I mean? I'm a white collar guy. I can't be getting my fingers all grungy like this, folks. Yeah, the wives don't do what they do their jobs anymore. They should be tending to their husbands, right? They sit around eating bonbons, watching soap operas. Yeah, that's what. I agree. I agree. You know, and Laura's got a point. Laura's, she's gonna make a good wife someday. But Monique, she needs to take some lessons. She needs some churching up. She needs to go to finishing school. You know, when I get home, I expect dinner on the table. All right. I expect my bath drawn. Okay. I expect, yep. Yeah, this is just unacceptable. Yeah, I expect things. Yeah, Batcoat's right. Batcoat advises, all I'm saying is there's rye, mustard, and some kind of dead animal flesh and a woman in the house. Yep, there better be a sandwich. That's damn right, Batcoat. Batcoat knows his stuff, folks. If anyone knows, Batcoat knows. All right. So, if we need any advice, we go straight to Batcoat. All right. And I mean, these modern women, you know what I mean? We gave them the right to vote, and that wasn't enough for them. All right. So I don't know what more they want. I mean, they didn't have the right to vote in the old days, folks. And they're not even voting for my gas tax, folks. So if you're gonna vote, at least vote yes to 50 cents a gallon gas tax. That's why we got to do it, folks. The country is hurting right now, folks. Thanks, Batgoat. Batgoat's a good supporter. Batgoat supported me from day one, folks. I would be nothing without Batgoat. See, I hope Monique watches the stream. I hope my kids watch the stream. And because I'm just not feeling, I'm feeling a little better now I'm talking to you great folks. But something's got to change, folks. We can't let these people turn the Constitution on its head, folks. Okay, and and we need a new system, folks. The capitalist system is not working. We need to go with more of a socialist, or even better yet, a communist system, where I am the leader, I make the decisions. I have the history of being the number two man, Inspector General of the Church of Scientology. There's nobody more important than me. I will be a great dictator, folks. We will have, like I always dreamed of, 8 p.m. curfew, 5 a.m. wake up call, one size fits all uniforms. Everyone drives the same car. Hey, Mandy, thanks for joining us. Well, let's stick with city council first, Laura, and then we'll take it one day at a time. And we will ask Batgoat for his advisement on which kind of car. I think he said, I don't know if he was the one, somebody said I recommended the Prius, but I think he said he was thinking of a different vehicle. So there is a little wiggle room on that. We'll let Batgoat decide on what car that we're going to have. So yeah, see, Prius is not, he's not down for the Prius. So there's a little wiggle room as long as I get everything else, folks. What kind of car are you thinking, Batgoat? Maybe something to tow my boat. I like hybrids, though. Thanks for listening from work, Mandy. And I believe it's the next day in Jenny Wong. Jenny Wong's from Australia. Batgoat gets hopped up. El Camino, I like those. I like those because they're like a car and a truck. Okay, everyone else gets golf carts. That's acceptable. Ford F-350. That's a good one, too. Yep. So we'll have to table that for next time. Or keep the recommendations coming and we'll pick. I will make the final decision because I'm with backup because I'm the former number 2 Inspector General. Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah, I was right. It's in Jenny Wong's part of the world, it is Tuesday, 2:24 p.m. And it is 12:24 a.m. in Clearwater, Buffalo. How about anyone else? I think it's probably morning time in the UK. But I had to go on. I had something to say, folks. I wasn't feeling good about not being respected. I'm feeling a little better now, folks. There's going to be some changes made around here. I'm going to tell you, Monique, I got supporters now. Oh, I was wondering what that word is. I can't pronounce it, though. Okay, so Laura's time is 12:20. Okay, it's the same time as me then. 12:27 in Ontario. Appreciate it, guys. We're gonna probably leave soon. I'm getting tired, but I had to go on. It's been a long time. I'm glad everyone had a good time. I'm having fun experimenting with new ideas. Oh, 23:27 in Minnesota. I don't know military time that well. But I believe that would be the same time, wouldn't it? I'm not sure. 23 would be. I'm not going to pretend to know. Thought I knew, but I don't know. I know other things, folks, because I'm the former Inspector General, folks. Oh, hour earlier? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to keep you guys because I'm kind of dazing right now. So this was great, and I appreciate it. I hope everyone has a great night or great morning like Jenny. And 23:27 is almost 11:30 p.m. All right, so yeah, that person's and Peter's 11:27. All right, so we're all over the board. Well, we're gonna have one time zone when I take over as world leader, folks. All right, have a great night, everyone, or morning. Bye now. Thanks, Becco. Thanks, everyone. Good night.